This cannot be Jupiter, because there looks like there are ships in the sky next to Jupiter. This don't look like Jupiter. I don't know what this looks like, you all. I don't know if it's supposed to be Neptune, but whatever it is, this certainly looks like there are ships in the sky right next to it. If you're watching this video, that's what it looks like. There looks like there are ships in the sky, and it looks like I've documented these types of ships before. Hello, King Ahukamendo. You all, I've been a little busy, but there's something going on when I zoomed up on this star. And I just want to say, I don't think it's a normal star. I really do not. Hello, everyone. I don't think it's a normal star. Let me just put this right here. I'm going to put this phone right here, you all. I'm going to see if I can go back to this screen that I'm on right there. It isn't normal. Can you hear me? Is the sound good? Because I need to make sure it's good. And I'm going to try to keep an eye on it. I really am. And hello and thank you. Thank you all for joining. Yes. Okay, this is great. And I'm going to try. I'm going to try to focus and not push the buttons that mute me. And I'm going to try to be organized, you all, even though this is a spontaneous. This is what I took tonight with my Nikon P900. And it's the super bright star in the southwestern sky. I don't know if it's supposed to be Jupiter. I don't know if it's supposed to be any type of a planet. But it had these next to it. Now, granted, these right here did not show up the whole time. They did not. They were different shapes, see. I think they shape shift. I think they're shape shifting ships that have the ability to just turn into whatever shape they want. That's exactly what I think it is. Ships near Jupiter makes sense. I'm gonna show you that picture up close, because when I saw this, see, this is the picture right here. So I took this picture. This is the star that I was zooming in on. It's the brightest star in the southwestern sky. And you can see it's like 1930. So let's see, 6, 7:30 right there. I was zooming up on it. And let me show you this. So, and does that not look weird to you? Now, it does look strange to me. It really does. But this is what it looked like through the trees. So I thought, I think that'd be a cool picture through the trees. But then look at this. Look at these, you all. That looks like ships to me. I'm sorry. That really does look like ships to me. Yeah, hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. That looks like ships to me. It doesn't look like any moons. It doesn't look like any other stars, unless these are the stars. But look at them. How, and what if there's beings? What if there's beings, robotic beings or something, you all? But yeah, look at that. No, but that's how it turned out in a couple pictures right here. So we can zoom up on that. Yeah. We can zoom up on that, you all, and let's see if what this might look like in a different type of a filter. I don't know what that is. I don't want to look at a sauna. Okay, now you can see them a tad bit better. Look, you got these black dots, and these black dots, these are often seen on the cloud tops, you know. I do think there's another life form up there, another species up there in the sky. I really, really do. But to see this, and it doesn't look like your typical, star, nor your typical moons or whatever these things are beside it. It looks like some type of a ship is what it looks like. And, you know, I thank you all for joining me. Look at that. I think it's pretty cool. I really do. I'm going to tell you what they remind me of. Let's look at this Zika. Okay, so this is what they normally look like. See if we can go over here, sharpen that up a little, but we can't really sharpen it up too much. Now we can like darken it, and you can see even more shapes, but it's not that whatever. You all, let me see if I can navigate. Can I put this on me? I don't know what I'm going to look like if it's on me. I don't. I'm going to try to make it be on me. My eyes got big, you all. They did. They got big. Yeah, they got a little bit big, but that's okay, you all. We can do this. We can. I want to try to exit out of my one picture. I really do, and I want to. Okay, I think I got it. Yes, you are. It is really cool. It is, but there was more to this one star than what meets the eye. There was, and if I can get over to it. Okay, let me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take you all to the pictures themselves, because you saw that picture of the ships. This is kind of what they remind me of. They kind of remind me of these ships right here that I've documented, because you know they have all these strange looking shapes to them. Like it's kind of hard to describe these type of ships. It really is. I hope I'm on here. It's kind of hard to describe these types, but that's what it kind of reminds me of. Something like these is what it kind of reminds me of. Let me see if I can like do that. If I can somewhat zoom up on that, because that is what it kind of reminds me of. Something like these. And we know that there's thousands of these up there. There are thousands of these type of ships in the sky, thousands of them. And if it is indeed these type of ships, if these ships right there that are right here, that's how big they are. If they are indeed like somewhat the same type of the one that I took pictures of, because we never could gauge how big the ships were. If they're this big up there in the sky next to what is supposed to be a star, a Jupiter or something, if they're this big, you all, they're massive. They're massive enough to let off their light. They are. Let me show you this again, and I hope this is all right. See, look at that. I think they're that type. Well, now this is like the edge detect. I was just trying to find some pictures. If I could found any, this is kind of sort of like them, you all. It really is kind of sort of, just like this, except this is in more detail. But that's okay. That's okay. We're going to go back. I don't want to get too carried away with this. I'm really trying to stay away from doing really long videos. I am. I promise you I am. Because I don't really want to do long videos. I don't. And sometimes I catch myself doing long videos. To my dismay. To my dismay, you all. Let's go to the screen. So these are the pictures that I took tonight. Right here. Well, I took some on the 24th, but I'm looking at the ones for tonight, which was the 26th. I'm gonna let you see these. So I zoomed up on it. You can see the timestamp. Gina, did they freeze me on here? You all, I look like I have really bad quality on this video, and I don't know why they're doing that to me. Is that what's happening? I got bad resolution? Why are they doing that to me? Hold on a second, you all. I think they're lowering, somebody's lowering the quality of my video on here, and I don't know why they're doing that. Because I'm trying to document these ships that are up there in the sky, and I think they're lowering my video capture, and I don't know how that is possible, because I've got things put into place to where they can't do that, unless they somehow figured out a way to hack into it, you all. That's what I'm saying. Well, on my end, I've got a really bad picture, and I can't really gauge what I might look like, or what the pictures are that I'm showing, what they might look like, because it look really blurry on my phone. If I could show you my cell phone, the resolution is absolutely horrible. And I don't know what it looks. It's buffering. I don't know why it's buffering, you all. They're interfering with my communications. I'm trying to show these ships that are right next to this, some kind of a supposed to be a massive planet in the sky, and it's not. They are ships. They are ships up there in the sky, you all. I guess we're going to have to end this video because they're literally distorting the resolution of my pictures, is what it seems like they're doing, and I don't like that one bit, and I wish they would stop it, because I don't think it's very fair to do that when I've clearly got some ships right here. Right there, you all. Yeah. Do I got that switch right there? I sure hope I got that switch right there, you all. I hope they straighten up my resolution. Is it still buffering? Because it's not nice. Because I don't like to get distracted. Somebody's looking at me. Well, we want them to look. We want them to look. I'm trying to show you where I zoomed up on this star, and when I got a certain picture of it, you know what I think? When I saw these certain patterns, I thought, that's not a star. That's not a planet. I really, when I started zooming up on it, you can see the timestamp right here, 7:26. And it looked like this at one time. It looked like this at one time, which was really strange for it to look like this. Look at that. I don't know why I get this shape, because it's really odd. Now look at that. And I don't mean to keep doing this. Yeah, well, I'm not doing nothing to it, you all. I really ain't. I'm just showing this. Yeah, it did. Now this is, watch this. Look at that shape. Well, it doesn't want to play for me, where I was trying to zoom up on it, because it was kind of hard to catch. It really was. Look at this up here. See, that don't look normal to me either. It's got these things around. It's got some straight edges around it. It really makes one think, what's going on in the sky? Are these planets, or are they ships? Are they ships? Or are they some type of a life form? Just look how it looked. It's not your normal looking star. Now see, look, it looks like there's something all around the edges, and it was giving off some strange, in another picture it's going to give off some strange, look at that, strange looking, there's things moving all around. And no, it's not well, I wouldn't say it's plasma. I can't say that it's not plasma. I really wouldn't kind of rule it out. I wouldn't. But when I saw it make these great big long things, I thought, what is up with it, you all? Let me put this back to me. I want to look at the screenshot that I took. Well, no, I don't want to do that, because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lose my place. No, I'm going to lose my place. I don't want to do it, you all. Look at that. Now, does that look like a planet to you? Because it certainly doesn't look like a planet to me. It looks like some kind of a life form, or a ship that's organic in nature, is what it looks like to me. And well, I was all over the place, and I apologize. But this is serious. When I saw this, like, this part looks like a squid or an octopus. Now, it could be something like that, you all. It really could be. Like one gigantic life form up there in the sky. I know that might sound strange to people, but look at that. Could be a life form. Look like it has some eyes, big eyes on it. It's just, it was very, very fascinating, to say the least, you all. Now, I have before, and I'm going to say this, I have before zoomed up on these stars in the sky, these great big bright stars. Look at all these little black dots all around it. I've zoomed up on them, and they literally, there was this great big, supposed to have been a great big giant star in that southwestern sky one time. It's back in 2018 when I first started taking pictures. And I zoomed up on it. And there was these little bitty stars next to it. Do you know that that great big star, it's supposed to be a star, it had this great big suction cup, like had a great big old tentacle that came out of it. And it had like a suction cup on the end. And the little stars next to it, well, they had a little tentacle suction cup too, and it was like it was feeding them. It was like it was feeding them, you all, and I'm not joking. And I was watching that over and over and over. I said, "You've got to be kidding. Am I seeing what I'm seeing?" It literally, that star had a big old, it's like a life form up there, sticking its tentacle out with a suction cup on the end, feeding the littler stars. And they had like a tentacle and a suction cup, and they reached out, and it was like this big mother feeding it. And I'm not joking. I'm not. You can't make this stuff up. But there are life forms up there in the sky, and they don't look like us, and they are. You could probably compare them to something in the oceans. You probably could, some type of life form like that, and it's really, really interesting. I'm trying to get to this star that I'm supposed to be focusing on. Now, see, there's another. It was that shape. Okay, then it was that shape at one time. It kept changing its shape on me. And this is the same star, and I hope this is all right. I really do. Now, where's this one at? I don't know where this one's at. Now, see, ain't that cool? It looked like I got the branch of the tree and that star in the background. This is what it was neat. Look at that. Look in the center of that. And you can see that these no longer look like ships. They no longer look like ships now. If I can find where the other one is, they don't. But they look like that. They look like that is what they look like. Yeah. Yeah, and you know, and what if it is an egg? What if, well, I don't think it's a real egg, but look at this picture. Is that not, it just doesn't look normal to me. Why it's going to look like that when I take a picture. It really doesn't look normal. It looks like something much more grander than a star. Now, this was cool too. You see this red behind it? This red, now, when I'm looking at this red from a distance, it literally looks like it's part of a red cube. That's what it looked like a red cube right here is what this thing looks like to me. I bet it may not be. But why is that red behind it? Why would red be behind that, you all? You got to ask yourself that question. Why is there red behind this planet, this star, this life being, this ship? Why is there that red behind it? That's what I'd want to know. Why is it? And then, see, these have a different shape. Look right here. And they didn't always stay in their same spot. They didn't. Let me go slow, you all. And I apologize if my videos get a little bit long. I really do apologize if they get a little bit long. It's just I got a lot to like to cover to show. I really do. And now see, look at that. It's shape-shifting. That's what it's a red star. Well, in the sky, it's really like a yellow, orange, just like in the sky. It's like a yellow-orange star, but it's more yellow than it is orange. But it has this red on it. Not in all the pictures, but in that particular picture, it did. And then look at this one. Why is that? Now, it's got rainbow colors. It's got these rainbow colors underneath it, you all. And if I were to come over here, I'll wonder, see if I can bring out any more of those colors. It's pretty. It's very pretty. It is very pretty to look at. So how can it be a planet? How can it? I don't think that it can. Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm seeing something behind it. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? I am seeing like a big circle right here. Can you all faintly see like a big circle right here? Can you faintly see this big circle? I can see it. It's like perfect. It's got like a thick ring around it from here to here. Yes. I wish I could make it be seen, but it has like a circle around it. And yet it's got this light at the center of it. Is what it's got. Like a portal? Well, what if it is a portal, you all? Now see, maybe it's my resolution that's doing it, but no, look at that. See, I'm changing the whatever on it. You can see me moving this back and forth. You all, something is going on. It shouldn't have these on it, and it shouldn't have these on it, but it does. Okay, let's move to the next picture, you all. I don't really like to mess up those pictures at all. Since I took them, I try to keep them in their original form. Okay, let's look at this. See, in there, looks like there's that red thing again, like a partial square. I like them too. I enjoy looking at these pictures. I really do, and I love the colors on them. And I think it's absolutely fascinating what's up there in the sky. I really do, or I wouldn't take pictures, and I wouldn't get on here and share, but I think it's really, really fascinating. Now, so look at this. Why does it got this shape? You know that they do have robotics. They have robotics, these robotic-like things that literally can change their shapes, rearrange their shapes, kind of like, well, I don't know about Tetris because I don't even know what Tetris is all about, but there's some kind of games where these can literally change their shape. See, that's supposed to be, I don't know, I'm just going to call that a ship. I think it's a ship that shapeshift. You try to say that real fast, you all, but it's really beautiful. I love it. I think that'd be a beautiful picture. I think these colors are beautiful. I really do. But let's look over here, you all. Now, granted, there are like rainbow ships. See, now there's not very many ships in that particular picture. You can see the timestamp on it. Look at this. Why? Now, listen to this. Why is this coming out of here? Why are those dark things coming out of that picture, you all? Why do you have these black lines coming out of there like that? It's like a shadow coming from there. And you know what? Whoever said it's a portal, it could be a portal. And something's coming out of it. It really could be. But otherwise, why do you got this coming out like that? Aw, bang, bang, mucka bang. You're so sweet. You are. It really, see, that's what I thought. What is that? That's what I thought. I just kept taking pictures. This kind of looked like a face, but you can't make it out. I think we got some more. Now see, look, it's changed its shape again up there. And why, ask yourself this. Why does this have some yellow in it, some white in it, and some blue in it? Why would this have those colors in it? Okay, why would it? I think it's a nice question to ask. Why would it have those colors in it? Looks like a ship to me. It really does. And this is not a planet. Now, see, look at all of these right here by it. And let's come over here. We got to look at this one too. I'm going to blow this one up. Look at that one. Why does this have orange in it? And why does it have yellow? And why does it have white? Stars don't do that, do they? I think shape-shifting stars and or ships that have the ability to rearrange themselves, I think that they have that in it. Yeah. I've heard of ETs. I have. Let me I don't know what this one's about. Let's see what this does. This particular video of it, I'll try to move it around to show it. I just got it going all over the place. Look at that. Now, I can't blow this one up, but this is literally continually, it's continually got these black things on it that literally are moving continually. They've been firing up CERN. Well, I'm sure that CERN plays an important role in a lot of... Look, watch down here. Watch this move down here as I move that star or whatever this being is across. Watch. Look at that. It's like they fold into the darkness. They really do. They come into the light, and then as it goes down some, they're no longer illuminated, and then they just disappear. Well, I'm trying to take it up there in the sky, you all. Yeah, I'm trying my best to watch the comments is what I'm trying to do too while I look at this. Could it be that the powers of belief are releasing things that they shouldn't? Now, I don't know if this is Nibiru, but this is literally like the brightest star in the sky is what it is. In the night sky. Look at this. This is so... Look at those colors, you all. Like, it's got all the different colors on it. Well, we know that light has different colors. We do. That's a given. Oh my gosh, you all. We're just trying to figure this out is what we're trying to do. We are trying to figure out what's going on in the skies. That's all we're trying to do. And see how bright it was? Right there between the trees. Look, that's how bright it was. Super duper bright. Just like that. It looked really pretty. That's why I wanted to go in there. Oh, look at that. So cute. Now that don't look like a star. Really, it probably is a portal and or a ship. Something's going on up there. That's for certain. And there it is again. Then it turns to that. That's right, Brittany, honey. Brittany, honey, I think it's wonderful to be respectful and kind to one another during these live chats. I really do. And I think it's the humane thing to do. That it's humanity. It's humanity at its best. That's what I got to say. So let's look at that. That it changed that shape. All right. Now let me pause. I like to turn off the sound because I was getting excited in the background too. Look at that, you all. So I want to try to move it up close, but it really moves around as if it is like a life form, but then it's got all these black things that are constantly moving around it. Yeah. I sure hope that you all, we're doing fine. Look how beautiful it was in the sky. It was beautiful. And see, in this picture right here, we don't have those three ships that were strung right here. So if it was like a planet that had moons attached to it, I guess they would move with it. But this thing didn't right here. Look at that. It's got some deep reds to it too. Real deep reds. They're pretty. I like them. I really do. Now let's look again. I'm trying to see if we can see any differences. Well, we can see that these shapes have changed. Look at that's what it looks like now. It's just it's quite fascinating. Okay, now here we go again. We've got the whites and we got the blues, and it looks like there could be a face of a being. How could that be a star? Okay, how could it? I don't think it could. I'll let you look at it a little bit longer. But I don't think it could be a star. I really don't. You can see the time. This is all pictures taken within 5 minutes of one another. Is really what it was like. Red and yellow. And if you're just tuning in, these are pictures that I took with my Nikon P900. Now see this, I don't know what it was trying to do here. I guess it couldn't maintain a shape if it was in the middle of shape shifting. Now I did, look, we got these dark, I use my 2-second timer a lot in these pictures. But you may not be able to tell it. Some of them are better than others if you're just tuning in. And I'm just going through the whole batch of them is what I'm doing to see if we can see anything that's anything out of the ordinary with these stars, because I don't think they're normal stars. I think they're a life form and or ships up there that are continually changing their shapes is what I think is happening. And let's look at this. It's not doing too much right there. It really isn't. And it's making me tired. I took a lot of pictures. I did. But that's okay. It's all right, you all. It is all right. Look at that. There's more. Now, see, these like purple. Now, where did the purple come from? We got purple, and then we got some white. Okay, that's what we got. Purple and white. And it's all right. Ooh, this is way over here on the side, you all. Kind of reminds me of rainbow ships. It really does. I've taken pictures of some rainbow ships. And it kind of reminds me of some of these. It does. The colors. We've got some blues and some white with some purples on them is what we've got. That's got some white of it. But that's okay. We're going to flip. We're going to keep going, you all, is what we're going to do. Okay, we're still doing it. We're still making our way through all these pictures, and I hope it's okay. And this is for, look at this. It's got some, this got some straight edges in it, you all. It does look like a square back there. A rectangle. I'm sorry, that looks like a rectangle. I'm going to, I don't want to mess up my pictures, but I got to find out what picture I'm on. Well, I'll find out. I'm going to go to the screenshots, you all. And I know this is awful bright on my face, and I don't like it. I really don't. But that's okay. So we want to look at this one a little better, is what we want to look at. Look at that. I think it's probably some type of a ship. I can't get it to show up that well. That thing is so bright. I'm going to try to lower that light. Look at the shape of this. I'm not good at playing with these things right here. I'm just going to tell you. But can I get this back over here, you all? That doesn't look normal to me right there. This should not be here. If it was just a star or a planet, why do you got these straight edges? Why does it look like it's some type of a ship or something right here that's constantly moving? And what if those little black dots aren't little black dots? What if they are little black cubes that are literally moving so fast, little black and white cubes all around this, and they're making themselves really long? You know, it reminds me of that NASA product, the UV 304. That's what that reminds me of, the UV 304. Okay, I think this is where we're at right here. We're on this star right here, and it looks really cool. It's a ship. It's some type of a ship is what I'm going to say. Some type of a ship. Because it's, I don't know any planet that would do this. I have no planet whatsoever that would do this. Oh my, I want to make sure I'm watching it. It is hexagonal, and well, it's changing its shape. Kind of looks like an egg in the center at times. If I could hold the camera still, but sometimes I just try to zoom up. Look how it's moving like it's moving. And you know, I hope that we got a clear resolution on the YouTube when we turn back on this. I really do. So this can be slowed down some and get some good screenshots for those who might want to look, because it doesn't look normal. And I know every time I shake the camera I'm distorting the shape, but I couldn't help it. Really couldn't help it. Ah. That almost kind of looks like a face right there, you all. With that one, let's go down here. I know that's awful big, you all. Let me do this. It's kind of mind-boggling. It is it's kind of mind-boggling. That looks really pretty. I can appreciate the colors. I really can. Oh my gosh. Yeah. There it is again. That's the shape. And every time I wanted to zoom up, it wouldn't let me zoom up. It would do this at times. This is how close it would let me zoom up. It's really cool. Look at that. And if you are sticking around for this whole thing, I congratulate you, because this is kind of a long video, and I really didn't want to do a long video. But it seems like it's trying to turn out to be a long video, is what it seems like. Yeah. Well, it is kind of hexagonal. It is. But that's all right. That's a good question, Brittany. If the frequency makes the shape. That is a good question, because you know what? Now, see, this is my light post. Look what my light post look like. And it has the same thing as that. Now, I think in this next picture, I'm over here in the southern sky, the southeastern sky. This is the southeastern sky here. This is the southeastern sky. And what's this? What's these? See, these look the same too. This is two areas of the sky, and we get in shapes like this. Two different areas of the sky. Right here. Maybe this was the area. It doesn't matter, but this is supposed to be Jupiter. And it doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. And we can see the timestamp right there, 1940. is the timestamp. Well, I'm not sure that it's bouncing the light, because these pictures right here, they do remind me of a ship. They do. Look at this. And they may not remind people of a ship, but they do remind me of these type. Somewhat like this. And I've taken different pictures of various shapes other than this right here that would more closely match these particular shapes. So how can you replicate this? Okay, if you go outside and you take your pictures and you aim it in the sky at the southeastern sky, and you get this, and this is supposed to be Jupiter, then how can you get these images right here? How can you get these images? And can you replicate it? If you've got a camera, can you go and can you replicate this right here and show images like this? Can you get the same thing like this with your camera? Can you? I happen to believe that these aren't what we've been told. I think these are ships. I really do. I can't see the comments on here. It looks like the comments froze, you all. What happened? Yeah. Well, I can only zoom up on things. Yeah. So let's look at this. So this is what it looked like in the distance. It's like that. And they're different now. That's pretty cool, you all. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is one wild looking image. That is wild. I have not heard about a two-legged feline ET. Unless you're talking about, well, is that Lemurians or Lumerians or something? I believe that there is a life form in the sky, and they can take on the shapes of airplanes. They can take on the shapes of stars. They can change their shape. They can be ribbony too. I got a really beautiful ribbony life form that was up in the sky. It was an airplane. It was a big military airplane, and I was taking it. It was around 2 in the morning on my way home from work, and I took a picture of it, and it was the perfect ribbon. Perfect. It was clearly a life form that was not of this world. You're getting, yeah. So that's, this is very interesting. Let me see if I can, well, that's all I got of that one. Let's look at this again. All right, we can see a little bit more, but not too much. I'm trying not to be on here too long at all. I really am. Now, see, this looked like it's got green, red, blue, red, orange, and then dark blue. How can that be? How can that be? How can this have how can these look like rainbow ships now? You got blue up here, you got white right here, and you got reddish here, reddish orange and yellow, and then you got white. And you got green. How can that be, you all? How can you get these colors? Yes, I've heard of the Lemurians. Yeah, how can you get these colors like that? Well, you can get them like this, except these colors are like the upside down of those colors. They got the dark blue and the orangish on them. I'm just really, wow, that's kind of, I don't know what happened here, you all. I don't know what happened. It kind of looked like some wiggly plasma like that. I didn't even know I took this picture. What's going on? Hello there, Mystic Rose. The internet is in and out also. Is that what's happening, you all? Are we having trouble in the comment area and stuff? Yeah, so this is 1943. I'm not sure what to make of that. I really ain't. Not sure what to make of any of it. Oh. I just want to... this was a patrol plane right here. This was a patrol plane that was flying in the sky. I was trying to zoom up on it. And I couldn't get it that well. We have lots and lots and lots of... that does not look like a patrol plane. You know, that looks like there are two faces inside of there. It really does. Whatever they may be. Okay, they're gone. Andrew, are you still talking about the Lemurians? If you are, I've already answered that. I've heard of them, and that's all I know about it. I don't study the different races of beings. There are people who are specifically bang bang mucka bang. That's wonderful that you responded. Yeah, because if I truly were to look at all the all the comments, I wouldn't be able to focus on doing what I'm doing if I was to look at any of it. You have not seen this video? Are y'all having difficulties with this live stream? Is there difficulties with the live stream, you all? Let me put myself right here on this green screen. Oh, I guess so. Oh. Well, I think you are having difficulties because I think they cut my feed. I think my stream ended. Something's went wrong. I don't know what's happening, you all. Did the live feed end? Oh. Let me do something. If you're all going to come on here, I ask you to please be respectful. There's no need to talk inappropriate or say anything that's offensive to others. There's no need to do any of that. Please don't do that on my channel. Because I think it's kind of rude and disrespectful, not just to me, but to everyone else who is on this live feed right here. I don't know what's been said. That's okay. They dropped me. I'm back. Can y'all see me? Because I can see myself. Yeah. Well, we have 3,161 playbacks. I don't see no comments coming in on here, you all. Let's look at this. Okay, well, maybe the video ended. I don't know what happened. You all probably can't hear me, and that's fine, I guess. I'm still going strong. This is strange. I can see you all on this end. It's well. Bang, bang, mucka bang. Can you hear me? Can you see me, you all? Oh, it's okay, Susan? Something strange. Can anybody see me? Oh, nobody's arguing? Okay, that's great. That's wonderful. Okay, so I saw a couple comments and I thought, what's going on? Because somebody said somebody was disgusting. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, what was said? Yeah, please keep it respectful and peaceful. Yes, we all want to have a good night's sleep. We do. On my computer, I don't have anything going. It's literally, there's no feed going. I think it's not going, you all. Yeah, my phone keeps cutting out. Okay. Yeah, you all. Who knows what's going on? I don't know what's going on. I don't know how long we've been on here. I really don't. I got an excellent connection. You all, if you don't mind, can you please give this video a thumbs up? Because I think it does something to the video. Otherwise, they wouldn't have thumbs up. Yeah. Well, I am going to go, you all. Oh my gosh, it's 10:23. It's almost 10:24. Yeah, I am going to go, but I want to thank you all for joining me. It's been wonderful. It really has, and I'm sorry I wasn't able to look at the comments as much as I should have, but that's okay. That's quite all right, you all. Sometimes that happens, but I do think that there are ships up in the sky. I don't think the planets that we have in the sky are the planets that we might think they are, and I think that there are ships. I think there's ships up there in the sky posing as moons and posing as stars. I really do. And I really like that picture. I like it. I love it. I do love it. I like this. You can see that right there. I think that's pretty cool. Boom. No, this cannot be Jupiter with ships. Unless Jupiter is not what we thought, and this moon is a ship. All these moons are ships, you all. That's what I'm talking about right there. So let me put this back to me. I'm going to put it back to me, you all. And I am going to go. I want to thank you all for coming on here, every single one of you. And with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Love you. And thank you so much, moderators, for keeping this a very peaceful and healthy chat for everybody involved. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening or morning or afternoon or day, whatever it is. And thank you so much for taking time out to come and join us on this live video. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Love you.